I am Arshdeep Kaur and I am a student of BMIM at Lambton College, Mississauga. And here I am going to share about my proudest moment in student life. Actually, when I was studying in Bachelor's of Commerce in India, at that time I really want to take part in extracurricular activities. But according to my teachers, I shouldn't take part in it because due to having a lot of practices for extracurricular activities, I could have short lectures, and this can impact negative on my studies or grades. But I am really fond of taking a part in it. Actually, that was a Punjabi folk dance, and um, it is called Gidha in Punjabi, and I'm really dedicated towards my tasks. So I took part in it. I did audition, and I have selected by the coaches, and I did a lot of practices, and no doubt I had short lectures. But I don't think so that having a short lectures can impact negative on our studies. So when we went for the competition with the another colleges, and our college won the first prize, and our team was quite happy for that moment. And when we returned to the college, the principal, including all teachers, appreciate us. And after 15 days, I have get the result that I have passed my semester with a very good grades. At that time, my teachers really appreciate me because I balanced and managed my time accordingly. I did managing the time with the studies. That was the quite proudest moment, not only for me, for my college and for my teachers as well. That is quite meaningful for me because I was really fond of taking a part in it, and I just want the opportunity. So I took that opportunity and grabbed that. So that was the proudest moment. I did quite small mistakes in my life. So here I'm going to share the recent one. Actually, I have been living in Canada just for 2 to 3 months, and I don't know about this snowy weather, that how we could handle it. So I'm living with my sister, and she told me in advance that if I want to go out, I should have a snowy jacket with me so that I shouldn't be sick. But when I went to the college, I just went directly without having a jacket. So that was the mistake, and I have to face it. And I went to the college without having a jacket. And when I returned to the home, I have wore shoes, and that was quite messy because I walked a lot, and I forgot to remove my shoes just beside the door because we don't take our shoes inside the house. But I just walked through in the whole house and did create a mess. At that time, I got sick as well because I don't have a snowy jacket, and the weather was quite snowy. At that time, when my sister returned to the home, she scolded me definitely. That was the right thing. And I just apologized to her that I forgot to take that things in my mind. And after that, I took medicine and took a rest. And I I feel quite healthy after that. That was a mistake that I have had recently. Last but not the least, there is a one thing that I didn't share in my resume and cover letter, that I don't want to distribute my resume for acquiring a job and having interviews. I just want to start my own business as I have interest in fashion designing. So I just want to start my own business. I think being skilled in one thing is good to start our own business. Even I have experience. I have a practical experience in Canada as well, that how to do that. So it would be it would not that much difficult for me to start my own business, as I love to do it as a part time with my studies. After completing my studies, I will change into a full time. And I think this is the creative thinking that I want to start my own business rather than distributing resumes to a different employers to hire me. In the last, I was in a problem and I solved it quite effectively because actually last week we have a test in our class, and during the test this screen was stuck and there was a technical error that was not our issue, but I have solved a problem very effectively. This screen was showing that technical error and that was not go forward. At that time, 4 to 5 other students also facing the same error, and we told to our professor, but professor denied to help us. He just said that and that's not um, his fault, as he has a years of experience of teaching, so that he knows that this can be the excuse of students to not doing the test seriously, but that was not the case exactly. We were having the same error, that was a technical, that is also not our fault, but I in the test we just have one attempt to do that, but I took a risk to go back and I just refresh and reload the screen, and the problem was solved. And I suggested to other students, they did the same, and we solved the problem very effectively. By taking a risk, I think sometimes it gives us experience and winning thing. And so I think we shouldn't feel hesitate while taking a risks, that small risks. So thank you.